Well, go on, traders. Yeah, the traders here again. All right, guys. We're looking red for the past 2 days now, guys. We didn't get the announcement that we're looking for, and the investors, retail investors, are a little bit disappointed. So let's take a look and see what happened yesterday. So as you can see, Mullen currently below the 10-cent level. Day before yesterday, this is when the news should have come out. That big major announcement. Well, that big announcement didn't happen. We got an announcement, but it wasn't that big. So there has been a sell-off since then. So as you can see here, we fell all the way down to 8 cent yesterday. We have pushed back up a bit, so we're kind of hovering around the 8 cent, guys. So a lot of investors, I would say retail investors, were disappointed with what came out, with the information that came out. So let's take a look at Yahoo Finance to see how big a sell-off it was. So Mullen was down 10% yesterday. Pre-market, we're basically flat, and market cap, we're back down to 326 million, guys. So the market, Mullen didn't react well. The investors didn't react well to the news that came out with Mullen, and volume is much higher than average, 383, while average volume is at 255. So a lot of selling went on yesterday. Compared to the market, it was not just the market, guys. It was really the lack of that big major announcement that is causing this sell-off on Mullen. So compared to the market was also down over 1%. The TSX, the S&P, the Dow down over 1%, and in terms of the comps, everything was red yesterday, guys. Neo down almost 5%, Lucid almost 4%, Rivian almost 3%, Xpeng almost 5%. So the entire market was red. So there's a bright side to where we are currently with regards to Mullen, guys. So as you know, Mullen is on the Nasdaq, and we are also on the Russell. So for the Russell, I think the deadline for the stock to remain on the Russell was, I think, the end of this month. So obviously it's not going to get to $1 by then, guys. I thought with all the hype, all the news that came out, would have gotten the stock at least push up to the dollar. I made a video on Sunday. If it pops, we take some profits. We didn't get the pop, guys. We did not get the pop. But for the Nasdaq, the stock, or any stock, has to remain above 10 cent for 10 consecutive days in order to remain on the Nasdaq. So we went below the 10 cent yesterday, came down to ended at 946 yesterday. We are remaining on the 10 cent today, so this is 2 days now we are going to be under 10 cent. So the stock needs to get back up above the 10 cent to remain on the Nasdaq, and it has to remain above 10 cent for 10 consecutive days, guys. So I think the only way forward for Mullen right now is for it to get back above the 10 cent within the next 10 consecutive days, and that would be moving from current little over 8 cent and back up to 10 cent, which will be about a 20% increase right there. But hard to say that that's a bright side, but at least that's the only positive I'm seeing right now with regards to Mullen. I'm also hoping that before then you have that major announcement that will come out with regards to the Saudis and that $10 billion deal. Yep. So we can just keep our ears peeled to see what's will be happening with that. So I'm hoping that announcement will come out soon. In terms of the options, we are looking at well, it's really strange. We're looking at high call volumes yesterday, 38,000 in call volume. Usually we are in the 20s or in the teens in terms of call volume. So we got high call volumes yesterday, 38,000. So persons are anticipating that yes, the stock will push back up. For call volumes for the end of this week, we have 24,000. For next week, 21,000. Following week, 13,000. So at least there is some interest coming in terms of call volumes, because usually we are around in the teens in terms of call volume. So yes, people are purchasing calls. So chances are in anticipation that maybe the news will come out in regards to the Saudis, or in anticipation that the stock has to move back up above 10 cents. So maybe Lawrence may come out and say something, even if it's not about the Saudi deal, or something need to be said between now and the next eight consecutive days, guys. All right, so not much to add for this morning, but we're just hoping and anticipating that yes, Mullen will come out with some news, and I'm hoping maybe not even the solid news, but news about production, deliveries, something concrete that says yes, we're headed in the right direction. Based on all the partnerships that Mullen has established, yes, we are heading in the right direction, but we just need to see the fruits of all of that, announcements, that type of thing. All right, guys, so that's kind of where I am for today, and that's what I have for you. So as usual, if you like this type of content, don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care, guys.